The finishing touches were being put on White Plains Hospital's new Center for Advanced Medicine and Surgery at 122 Maple Avenue in White Plains on June 2nd, when a ribbon cutting was held prior to the facility receiving its first patients on June 7th. White Plains Hospital is a member of the Montefiore Health System. The 252,000 square foot, 9-story outpatient center provides the hospital with new operating rooms, facilities for performing endoscopies and other studies, wound care using hyperbaric oxygen chambers, advanced imaging equipment including Westchester's only PET MRI scanner, which provides more detailed images of body tissues and organs than other types of scanners. In addition, office facilities are provided for physicians and support staff in numerous specialties, including orthopedics, urology, pain management, and heart and vascular care. Lobby and waiting areas were designed with extra comfort in mind, since family members accompanying patients usually wait while outpatient examinations and surgical procedures are being performed. The architect for the project was the firm Perkins Eastman, and the facility was built by Turner Construction. 2,800 tons of steel and 1,100 glass curtain wall panels were among the materials used. White Plains Hospital President and CEO Susan Fox was the opening speaker at the event.
To say this has been an incredible year is an understatement. We have all been through so much, and I am so proud of our staff and for everything that they have done to keep our communities safe. And while we will never forget the events of the last year, the situation is definitely looking brighter. Our COVID numbers are down. About a year ago, 80% of the patients in the hospital had COVID. Today, that number is about 1%. Only 3 patients in the hospital have COVID. A proof point that vaccinations are working, and one that is supportive of restrictions finally loosening.
Amazingly, the Center for Advanced Medicine and Surgery is the 27th outpatient facility for White Plains Hospital. 10 years ago, we only had 3. Over the years, there have been so many iterations of this building. We have debated where it would go and what it would look like. But the goal of it has always been the same: to continue to advance the care we provide without compromise to our community. It is this thinking that has allowed us to grow responsibly and find new ways to bring advanced treatments to our community. It is why we were just awarded the Outstanding Patient Experience Award from Healthgrades for the 6th time, and why we are the only hospital in Westchester to receive an A safety grade from the Leapfrog Group, now the 5th time in a row. Just 2 years ago, I stood not far from this very spot with a shovel in my hand, surrounded by many of you as we officially broke ground on this facility. We were excited about the project back then, about our growth, and about our future, and we were totally unaware of what was about to happen less than a year later. It is not an exaggeration to say that we were thrown a curveball as COVID-19 impacted us all. Despite all the obstacles, we made it through, and are incredibly proud that this building was completed on time.
1 year ago, we were fighting the darkest days of a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. And this amazing staff worked through the days and through the nights to care for the gravely ill and for the greatly suffering. Overwhelmed and under siege, these remarkable people in this hospital set aside their own personal safety and displayed extraordinary courage and compassion to save thousands of lives.
I want to thank all of the White Plains Hospital staff, because I was watching the news this morning and the debate about who's going to come back to work, who's going to work from home, and there's a lot of people that never stop coming to work, okay? And that includes the White Plains Hospital, all the healthcare people, but also police, fire, sanitation, DPW, all of our employees, what we do in local government, what hospitals do. You need people. You need people on the site to do it. Even some of the stuff that people overlook, building inspectors, The building couldn't keep going. So thank you all for everything you've done.
I'm excited to be with you to celebrate the opening of the Center for Advanced Medicine and Surgery here at White Plains Hospital. For more than 100 years, White Plains Hospital has been vital to the healthcare and well-being of our community. You just heard as much from Mayor Roach. What started as a 4-room hospital in 1893 is now a bustling campus with too many specialty services and programs to name. But while so much has changed since back then, one thing never has. And that is the world-class care that folks have come to expect from White Plains Hospital.
I am excited to call this building, the Center for Advanced Medicine and Surgery, my newest home. It's 9 stories, it's 252,000 square feet, the largest dedicated outpatient facility for White Plains Hospital, and one of the largest in Westchester. It houses many of our most advanced outpatient services, bringing together some of the top specialists in the region, all under one roof, and has the added benefit of connecting our campus, you can see the bridge over there, to the hospital and to the Center for Cancer Care.
After the formal part of the ceremony, it was time for the ribbon cutting, featuring a golden pair of scissors.